Hey everyone, welcome to Logan's Mosh Pit. Glad to have you here. Do me a favor and please subscribe if you haven't already. Oscar Wilde once said, "Anyone can make history, only a great man can write it." Speaking of history, it's time to take a deep dive into our past and unlock the mystery of our history on Music History. Each episode of Music History will consist of me telling you about some incredibly interesting music events that have happened today, March 31st. To keep this video short and sweet, I'm only going to discuss 10 different moments. I put them in chronological order. Let's begin. First, on this day in 1944, Mick Ralphs, the marvelous guitarist of both Bad Company and Mott the Hoople, was born. On this day in 1955, the awesome guitar player for AC/DC, Angus Young, took his first breath. On this day in 1958, Chuck Berry helped bring rock and roll to the forefront with his masterpiece called Johnny B. Goode. Rolling Stone ranked it as the 33rd greatest song of all time. Personally, I prefer the Marty McFly version though. On this day in 1967, guitar god Jimi Hendrix went out in a blaze of glory for the first time when he suddenly set his Strat on fire. The crowd located at London's Astoria Theatre couldn't believe what they were seeing. Jimmy claimed the reason behind this bizarre behavior was that he wanted to offer his guitar as a sacrifice. Subsequently, Hendrix suffered minor burns to his hands. Nevertheless, from that point forward, he turned it into a regular habit. At a 2008 auction, this severely singed Strat sold for approximately $600,000. On this day in 1971, ABC aired the last episode of The Johnny Cash Show. His show welcomed countless other musicians over the course of 2 years and 58 episodes. Mr. Merle Travis was the last guest who got the chance to join Johnny. Then, the man in black faded to black. On this day in 1974, Tom Petty wed his first wife, Jane Benyo. The couple went on to have 2 daughters named Adria and Anna Kim. Yes, that's a real name. On this day in 1976, Led Zeppelin let loose their 7th studio album known as Presence. Despite the presence of some solid songs such as Achilles' Last Stand and Nobody's Fault But Mine, fans frequently put it near the bottom of most Led Zeppelin lists. The sales seem to support that since Presence only shipped 3 million copies in the US, a lot lower than Zeppelin were used to. On this day in 1982, members of the Doobie Brothers decided to go their separate ways. After a 5-year hiatus, the band got back together. On this day in 1992, Bruce Springsteen basically killed 2 birds with 1 stone by releasing his Human Touch and Lucky Town albums on the exact same day. Too bad sales figures didn't match. Last but not least, on this day in 2006, the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, wow, what a mouthful, reported that steadily growing digital music sales surpassed the $1 billion mark worldwide. This stat showed that listening to and buying music online would soon become the new standard to overtake CDs. Well, that's it. What's your favorite thing that occurred on March 31st? Let me know in the comments. That does it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the support. I'll see you next time. Till then, rock on.